He worked with the greatest in Bob Barker, and we're going to talk about that and much more. Please help me welcome Rich Fields. He's with me
And the
right
crowd
now.
goes wild. Brian Snow, come on down.
I love it. I love it. You don't know, for years I've wanted to hear that from either Johnny Olson or Rod Roddy or someone who was there. I never got a chance to make it out to Studio 33, but man, what was it like telling people to come on down, for using that phrase for such an iconic game show for as long as you did?
A huge thrill, Brian. I mean, like you as a kid, my mom, I've told the story many times. She can back me up. I mean, I'd stand in front of our television set in Avon, Ohio as a little kid, holding her black hairbrush like a microphone, saying, come on down, or it's a new car. And, they thought I was nuts, but I told everybody. I mean, from grade school, I told classmates, I told the nuns at St. Mary's, I told everybody. I told college roommates, I told professors, I told everybody I worked with in radio throughout the years trying to get there. I told everybody, someday I'm going to work with Bob Barker at The Price is Right. And it's just amazing that it all came to fruition.
Trust Your Inner GPS. I love the title of that book. There's the cover right there, folks. And look at that. Look at those smiling faces. Look at those faces, man.
Man.
I mean, talk to me about what a person's inner GPS is.
It's your intuition, Brian. It's your intuition. And rarely do we listen to it. We hear it. We probably talk with it subconsciously all day, but we rarely take its advice. And it's really a pathway to your soul and what your soul knows and wants for you. And if you just listen to it and go by its guidance, it will lead you to your ultimate dream in life. You may not even know what it is, but if you give yourself some quiet time and say, hey, intuition, my inner GPS, God, what's my ultimate goal in life? What am I supposed to be here for? Immediately, if you're listening, it tells you, believe it or not. All you got to do is query it. All you got to do is ask it. And I was lucky enough as a little kid and have parents around me who taught me the value of trusting your intuition. And I was lucky enough as a little kid to have this intuitive thought that I'd work with Bob Barker someday. And every decision I made was with one goal in mind. Is this step going to get me one step closer to The Price is Right in Hollywood? Everything I did, and whether it was a class in college, whether it was accepting a radio gig, is going to this market, is moving to this station, is uprooting everything. Is this move going to get me one step closer to being the announcer with Bob Barker on The Price is Right?